Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stash or Trash, the bi-weekly show where I take your game suggestions and I decide whether they're worthy of being featured in Game Wave or if they're a big pile of dookie doo-doo that I do not want to play. This week we got 20 game suggestions and we're kicking it off strong with Chatter Bean Wandering. Dear Xwater, what about Ocean's Heart? It's like Zelda but different. I gotta say, I would appreciate a little bit more pizzazz in the submission letter, but that's okay. That's okay. Some people don't have as much of a creative twist in their writing.
I'm Tilia, and I'm one of the greatest
Wow, it really is Zelda, but different.
Of all time. What was that? No, I think we've got the wrong footage.
Is she gonna rewind time?
Nope. And get thrown headfirst into a thrilling pirate conspiracy in Ocean's Heart.
Man, that looked like an RPG Maker. That looked like an RPG Maker project that somebody threw together very lovingly. But I gotta say, that looks kind of like a big pile of trash. I'm not gonna lie. That one does not look like I would enjoy it even in the slightest. I'm sorry. It does not look strong. We're going on to our next one. All right, dear Xwater, you probably have never heard of this game, but it's one of my all-time favorites. Horizon Zero Dawn. Why are you playing the trash already? At least give him a chance. What are you doing? Why would you do this? Man, the producer must have just decided not to let that one go. Dear Xwater, Quest 64. Imagine you're playing a mix between an ARPG and a TBRPG, a turn-based RPG, and literally everything can miss. Well, that sounds bad. You can even miss healing yourself with an item like bread. Imagine missing your face. Quality stream content. Look at this high-quality trailer I found, guys. Can I just point out how this music sounds like it's like a broken loop? Can we just... There, now that you add the horn in it works. So I have had a long time interest in checking this game out at some point, but it is not a game I am interested in checking out on a Game Wave. Next up, we've got Frank the Tank. Have you ever wanted to be spooked, but on the PS1? Fear not, or do, because this Dead Space demake just came out. I like this. I like this interesting game suggestion here. We got a shake up here. The Dead Space demake. Forget about shooting them in the body. You got to cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter. Anything like that, cut them apart. It has everything you want and more, from necromorph limb dismemberment to a fine texture mapping errors. You played Dead Space 2008 and you played Dead Space 2023. It's time to soak in Dead Space 1998.
Okay, so that's how you work. Okay.
This is genuinely really cool. Again, it's not going to be a Game Wave game, but I'm adding a special note on this one too. All right, we're up next to Lost User. Whoever submitted this one, I lost their username, so sorry. Dear Xwater, may I introduce you to the offspring of Hollow Knight and Celeste? I swear, this game is it's just like Celeste. You could... upgrades and Metroidvania exploration similar to Hollow Knight with challenging platforming sections reminiscent of Celeste. If that sounds appealing, check out Lone Fungus on Steam. We just needed to throw Hades in there and we would have had all the indie game buzzwords. Oh, wow. That's a lot of world. It actually looks pretty decent. This gameplay looks pretty fun. I can see why you make the Celeste comparison in these particular areas. All right. I see what you're getting at. Chat room, how we feeling about that game? I'm kind of on the fence a little bit. I think the gameplay looked like a lot of fun. I think like it does look like a lot to kind of fit into an hour, but that platforming did look good. The visuals, I think, were a little rough. I think overall, I'm going to give it a soft stash. Let's give it a soft stash. Welcome in Nightfall. Moncage is a game. It looks cool. It hurts my brain. Brain part patent pending is always a fun thing to have when you play games. Moistly yours. Nightfall. All right, Mon. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can already tell this is going to get stashed. I don't even need the chat's opinion on this one. I'm already certain. I love brain bending puzzles. That is an easy stash. All right. Next up, let's see if you can go 2 for 2 this week. Dear Xwater, bots are stupid, looks cool and fun and unique, and a dang good old time. Don't let these bots outsmart you. Moistly yours, Nightfall. 2 in a row for this guy.
Hi there. This is your bot. Your goal is to reach the portal. Let's start with the first. Come on.
Oh my god. The general consensus from the chat room seems to be relatively positive. The people have spoken. I will agree with you guys. I will agree with you. I think it looks really cool. Okay, our next game is from Manic T. Dear Xwater, Heck Deck is a bullet hell deck builder. I can't imagine why you think you'd need more explanation than this. Soggy salutations, Manic T. It's a mobile game? You control a little sperm? This does look really cool though, actually. I don't know what to describe it as, but that looks great. Honestly, that looks like a really cool game. I'm gonna stash it. Next game is from Woodsy. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. No, Ripley LC was broke, and so Woodsy recorded it for them. If it gets trashed, don't let it go on my record. I'm gonna, well, no promises.
Soon these will be distant memories. We'll be rich.
We're under attack!
So far, I understand the tactical game. It's like not anime Fire Emblem. I love tactic games, but not all tactic games are made equal. Not all tactic games are good, but I'm willing to give it a shot. It looks nice. I'm willing to give it a shot. Next up, we've got, here we go, Dear Xwater. Everspace is an intense roguelite space flight game with satisfying controls. Loot pirate bases, trade with or attack merchants. Yeah, you upgrade your ship and equip with unique armaments, then escape each sector before the armadas chasing you catch up. Discover an intriguing story as you progress across multiple lives. Moistly yours, Ryu Mizu. All right. This music is kick-ass, dude. Wow, I am blown away by that trailer. That looks fun, it sounds good, and it looks like visually incredible. Easy stash. Her next letter, Dear Xwater. Kitties. Do I need to say more? Play Little Kitty, Big City. At least once it comes out. This is like what I wanted Stray to be. You become a duck mom. You make a Shiba Inu friend. You get an apple hat. Oh my god. You get to knock things over. That's a good trailer. Trailer won me over. Trailer won me over, I'm not gonna lie. Our next game, Dear Xwater. Cannot believe nobody has suggested this before, but you should really give Stilt Fella a look sometime. Unprecedented levels of realism in stilt physics. This looks, oh my god, it's an ice level. Oh my god. Classic. Yeah, this is a classic successful recipe for a great streamer game. Dumb controls, silly concept. Next recommendation, let's go. Dear Xwater, this game, Viscera Cleanup Detail, gives me a bit of Power Wash Sim vibes, but instead of volcanic ash, you're cleaning up after typical classic sci-fi horror scenarios. New employees status evaluation. This is cleaning up after Dead Space, yeah. Oh god. The concept is interesting enough that I'm willing to put it inside of the stash. Our next suggestion. Xwater. Do you like cats and other animals? What about wholesome games? And how about the deep conversations about death and the afterlife? Not Only 9 is a beautiful and cute cat game about a feline trying to save their human friend from death. The demo just came out recently and it fits perfectly into 45-minute to 1 hour block. I recommend checking the beginning of the demo trailer as it shows more of what the game is like. Okay. It didn't fit all the words. I had to go look it up. Okay. Reapers are cool. I like this. I like his heart. I think his game doesn't look like a lot of fun. Next up, Dear Xwater. Yo, Mickey, Goose Game plus Moist Stealth equals your average bear game. Flaunt us your stealth skills and cause mischief at the campground.
This monstrosity is called by some as an average bear. Oh, come on. Hey, delete that footage right now.
That trailer felt unhinged. That one seems like it would get old kind of quick, although it does look kind of cute. I'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. All right, we got our next one. Dear Xwater, I know you like rhythm games. You're not wrong. And this one is quite unique and charming. It's called Bits and Bops, and it has 20 unique mini games. I think you'll specifically enjoy the one called Hammer Time. It's still a demo, but it's already worth it. I have seen this game on TikTok, and it looks awesome. So let's watch. The animation and art is amazing. The music sounds fantastic. This feels like the natural successor to Rhythm Heaven, like by every aspect. All right. This game is too creative, crazy, and bizarre to not be suggested. It's called Plug and Play. It's not so much a game as an existential experience. I don't think it fits 45 minutes because it lasts 15 max. I just wanted you and chat to know it exists. It's worth checking out. Love you all. P.S. Maybe you could play it before Game Wave to warm up the crowd. Wow, like an opening act. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued enough. I'm intrigued enough to. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that is, but it looks weird enough that I think I would like it. So I'm gonna stash it. All right, our next game comes from Dark Replica. Are you ready to purge some heretics? Virgo vs. the Zodiac is a mad game with lots of humor, a banger soundtrack, and tight gameplay. Dive into the cute abyssal depths, and your choices will decide if and how you will return. Moistly yours, Dark Replica. I don't fully understand what I just watched, but I liked it. Our next game, our second last suggestion of the week right here, coming up right here, right now. Dear Xwater, Chips Challenge was one of my favorite puzzle games as a kid in the 90s. While I have not played the sequel, I have just discovered it, and I am looking forward to watching a real gamer take it on. Okay. Chips Challenge looks like a game that you grew up with and played in computer lab as a child, and that's lovely and fine. I'm not gonna put it in a Game Wave. I don't think it's getting a Game Wave spot for me. I don't think it's happening. Our last trailer game suggestion of the week, right here. Dear Xwater, do you like snacks and do you like bugs? If you answered yes to these questions, you will love Bug Snacks. It is a fun critter catcher that has a darker undertone and hats. Who hasn't heard of Bug Snacks? Flagship game on the PlayStation 5. But let's watch the trailer anyway. He's a bug, but he's also a snack. I also didn't know that it was from the Octodad people, and I feel like that makes me understand this game a lot more. The bugs come out at night. I don't like that last little bit that happened. No, this isn't a Game Wave game for me, but this is cute. This is cute. Bug Snacks is a game that's like, I've been told to play by a few people, not because it's like crazy good, but just because it's like kind of silly and goofy and fun and cute and whatever. So it's on my radar. I'm probably not looking to feature it on a Game Wave though. So yeah, ladies and grundlemen, it is now, that was the final suggestion of the week. I know we had a lot of suggestions today, but Game Wave requires me to pre-process the suggestions and plug them into the letters and everything like that, so we don't have those for today. They will be featured not next Friday, but the Friday after. So our next Game Wave will feature any suggestions that came in today. If you ever want to see what we have for, if you ever want to see what we have, you ever want to access this document, the Stash or Trash document, all you got to do is !stash in the chat. We got a Google document right here. And at the bottom, each of the various sheets has a different week of submissions along with the master sheet at the beginning. We are now at 350 submissions after this week. So if you're ever submitting games, you want to know if it's been submitted ahead of time, go ahead and Control F inside of this document to make sure it's not been submitted already. And if you ever want to check out the games that have been featured on Game Wave, there's this link as well, gamewave.xwatergaming.com, where you can go in and see every game that's been featured, what its rating is, a brief breakdown of what the game is, and what rating it was scored. And we have every game featured up until the most recent one. Everything is uploaded, yeah. And the best part, you can click on the names of them to get directed directly to the VODs channel to catch gameplay of those games. So, pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. All right, that wraps up Stash or Trash for the day, guys.